Hey, welcome back to Leonardo Oranges. It's your boy Blackwater Mo, where we give you fresh squeezed GTA 6 content on a semi-consistent basis. As of lately, we've been doing it like every day, sometimes multiple times a day, with the amount of activity that we've seen from GTA 6 having gone hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of days without activity. It was a slow drip that turned into a flood. And we now have we're a week away, I believe. Yeah, a week away. A week away from the Netflix extended look. That being said, though, I did a video and all of the features that we've seen from all of these videos that have been circulating the internet. But now I want to go and do individual video, frame by frame video, and we'll do it for each one, starting with the what I'm going to call the basketball video. So I'm not going to show it on screen for obvious reasons because I don't want to get it taken down. I keep playing trailer 2 whilst I'm reviewing all of these videos because it said that trailer 2 was like 50% of gameplay or something along those lines, which I found that hard to believe. Now I look at trailer 2 with fresh eyes. So hopefully, whilst you watch this video, you can see some of these things from trailer 2 and be like, oh, wow, that probably is gameplay. So yeah, that being said, let's go through the basketball video. He starts leaning like an animation on his deck. And this deck is obviously in the Keys. This is where his house where Brian, where he was fixing some leaks. We can see he's just outside that sliding door where they're watching TV. He's laying on the couch. He's just outside of that sliding door on the deck. We start off with a bunch of birds, right? Wildlife. We don't want to overlook those. I've been playing a lot of Red Dead Redemption lately, and you can get that varmint rifle and shoot them birds right out the sky. That being said, he's in this leaning animation and he goes straight out of that leaning animation into us taking control over him. Someone said that they think that this is like a cutscene, like not a cutscene, but a character swap or something along those lines, or coming out of a saved game where he's just in his life and then we eventually take over. So that's what we see. We see a bunch of bird poop, a bunch of plants, dying plants out here. We see a grill, a propane grill, as well as some beach towels hanging over. We see a cooler full of brews for sure. That's definitely something that we see. We see a little outdoor table with an umbrella with some sort of paper on it. And then we also see like a JBL speaker, some additional towels hanging over, as well as like a yoga mat with some kettlebells, bench press with some various plates. I'm assuming for Jason and Lucia both to use because they're bigger ones and lighter ones. Looking at, looking at the hood, we have what appears to be like a wallet or something that has $39. And then we have a house that has $1,643. There appears to be like rings right here, like when your cup or glass condensation, it leaves a ring. That's why you put a coaster down. Looks like there's some rings on the wood there. The lighting is beautiful. I love all the little mannerisms of Jason, like he's picking something off of his face, like just a little tweak or twitch of his nose or whatnot. He walks over to the edge of the deck and we see a bunch of towels hanging over here, some beach towels and then some little towels. And then he knocks them over, which is kind of like, the destructive environment or whatever. And then he jumps off the deck and the landing is so imperfect. It's perfect. Right. And then we come down to like a sea-doo on a truck bed, or not a truck bed, but on a trailer. We see Jason's Vapid Granada with the little car icon with a J. which indicates personalized vehicles, in my opinion. So Lucia will probably have her own personalized vehicle with a L on it. We see Michael's boat. I'm calling it Michael's boat, doing air quotes on Michael's boat. And then we see beneath the safe house that Brian is lending to him, he runs over and he picks up a basketball. I called this basketball when I seen the hoop and we saw Jason and Cal playing basketball. You actually can pick up the basketball. He gets a indicator to pick up the basketball. He picks it up and then he starts dribbling it. He gets a prompt that says throw, and then he gets a prompt that says throw and aim. And he actually has a colorful basketball, orange basketball, up in the top where like we saw the pipe wrench or a gun or a knife. It's a basketball. So whatever is in his hand, it shows up there. He runs away, like to the top of the key, imaginary key in the driveway. And then it looked like he's pressing the aim button, given that the ring around the aim icon is full and then the throw button is not. We look like we see two rings, a light gray ring, a big ring outside of that light gray ring, and then a little dot. And it seems like the further you are away, the smaller that light gray ring on the inner of the bigger circles, the smaller that is. So it's like, I'm assuming the further away you are, the more difficult it is to shoot it accurately. The more difficult it is to get those two rings in concise circles in order to shoot correctly. Kind of like if you shoot in Red Dead Redemption 2, when you go to aim, you see your reticle starts big and then it gets small, and it starts big and then it gets small, and you want to make sure that you're shooting it when it's small, right? To lower the opportunity for error. We also see a little house icon to the left of the screen. And then we also see a thing icon, a box that pops up, a text box that says to shoot, aim with and hold until the rings overlap and then release. And so we see on that first shot, beautiful right-handed form, Klay Thompson release. Jason knocks it down and it is butter. And then he gets a one score pop up on the right side of the screen with a little basketball hoop. And then at the bottom of the screen, we get a ring with an eyeball inside of it that says 2% focus. It's a purple ring, and you get like a little slither of focus increase. Jason goes to get the rebound, and the rebound just comes right back to him. There's a button that says inspect that pops up. I don't know if he actually presses that, if you have to pressure button to make the ball come back to you. I don't know what that inspect button does. The ball kind of glitches through Jason. We see he picked it back up, and then we get the throw and aim icons again. We see him pressing aim, and then that gives us the circles on the screen again. This time he aims a little bit top right of the backboard, the square, and it looks like he misses hard at the top of the window. I don't know how that happened based on where it was aiming at, but he bricked so hard, ball came back to him. He catches the ball. Looks like he didn't have to do anything. Then he goes into aim again. And then this one, we can see he got the circles right on top of each other, right on top of the rim. And once again, buttermilk biscuits, he wets it. We see on the house, we got some open windows on all levels of the house. The house does look like beat up. That's probably why he gets to stay here for free. There's a lot of stuff around the house that looks like it needs tending to. Like we saw Jason fixing some leaks. So a part of him staying here is, maintaining the house. We see on the trailer that inside the house there's a lot of work to be done. Excuse me. In this video, we still see the tarps on the roof. So in that trailer too, Jason's like fixing some leaks, but then we see the Ultimate Edition pre-orders and there are no tarps. This is worth calling out that this one still has, tarps on the roof. Jason shoots the ball again, and then it bounces over to the boat dock, and it rolls down the boat dock, and we get some really beautiful water physics from this ball. So the ball like hits the water, leaves a trail, right? It is really buoyant. Like the ball is really like there's a lot of buoyancy in the ball and it floats, but it feels like there's weight to it. Like, and this is crazy because the physics got to be crazy because this is a ball. This isn't a person. This isn't a boat. This isn't a car. You know, this isn't an animal. This is a basketball, which I feel like is an afterthought. So if the basketball has this much physics in it, bro, it's crazy. Yeah, a lot to see here. Really excited about it. That's it for this video as far as basketball. GTA 2K, definitely. Take two is the people who make GTA and the people who do, NBA 2K. So it's only right that they got basketball in here with a beautiful jump shot for them. I was seeing that screenshot of Jason and Kyle shooting basketball, and Jason looked like one of them people shooting the ball with two hands, like a Reggie Miller, Sean Marion. I'm happy to see that in this video, he actually gets up under it, right? And follows through, gooseneck, fingers in the rim, Coach girls basketball. We teach them how to shoot the basketball. So, yeah, it's good to see Jason using proper form and technique. I'm also going to go through the other videos, hopefully today, if we have time, you know. So, they'll get their individual video. Please like and subscribe. Link in the description. Well, I don't know why I always say that. There's no link in the description. Please like and subscribe. It's your boy Blackwater Mo. It's been a pleasure. Stay tuned for more GTA 6 videos like this. Where's the stop button? Found it.
They are not a yeah. Sweet on the tongue.